Hey y'all, it is day 2 of the Trans Rights Readathon and I've just finished my second book. Today I read The Echo Wife by Sarah Gailey. When I tell you I am obsessed with this book, oh my god. This book is about a scientist who has discovered how to clone people. Her somewhat less competent scientist husband has used the technology that she discovered to clone a more submissive version of her. This book is so intriguing. I was fully invested from the very beginning. But what I really loved is that though most science fiction books around this kind of topic focus a lot on like what it means to be human, nature versus nurture, those kind of themes, this does that using a really interesting method, I think. It presents us with these multiple ethical questions from the very beginning. The question of ethical cloning, the question of what it would be ethical to expect of a clone, the question of whether a clone can be fully human. And we have this very complex main character who has a lot of questionable scientific ethics herself, and the way that she interacts with her clone really addresses a very complex and nuanced narrative surrounding those ethics. This is such a 5-star for me. I loved it so much. And I feel like the next thing I'm going to say is a little bit of like an early on spoiler. So if you don't want to know like anything going in, skip this part. But like it's low-key a little bit like if Goodbye Earl was sci-fi. Like less of the girl power vibes at first because our main character is very self-centered. It takes her a long time to really open up to even her clone character, but yeah, it goes kind of that direction and it's awesome. I'm at a loss for words because it was just so much fun. But on top of being fun, it had these really deep themes. It was such just a solid work of science fiction. I've actually read a little bit of Sarah Gailey's work in the past. I read the Eat the Rich comic series and I read Just Like Home, and I liked this so much better than either of those, and I already really liked those. Cannot recommend this one highly enough. And that is book 2 of the Trans Rights Readathon for me. I made a pretty decent dent in another one that I might finish tonight, if not probably early tomorrow. I am so excited. I hope everyone's Trans Rights Readathon TBR is coming along strong.